Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another YgoPro duel video. Foolish Burial of Belongings. Very straightforward card. Just simple, just like the regular Foolish Burial we know of that sends monsters from your deck to the grave. Foolish Burial of Belongings, simple, straightforward, sends one spell or trap from your deck to the graveyard. And you can only activate one Foolish Burial of Belongings per turn. And this is kinda an excellent card. A bit strange that Konami did so long, since we are like in 2016 now, and the regular Foolish Burial is from like 2007. So, but definitely, in today's format, in today's metagame, there are quite a few decks that can benefit from this card. First one that comes to mind is Monarchs. In today's format, like, send that one of Pantheism immediately from your deck to the grave to have its grave effect and banish it, get it back with Idea and so on. So immediately tutoring your Pantheism can be crucial, or like your Frostblast, or your, the Prime Monarch, or all cards that are very cool, very good with the new Foolish Burial. In Phantom Knights, it could have a place, like send your Fogblade from your deck to the grave, for example. Silent Swordsman with the search card Burgess Storma. Well, yeah, Paleozoic, I believe the TCG name is, it's okay, could work with that deck. Volcanics is also an example, but I'm sure many more decks could work with this card. So let's take a look at a few example games. Alright, first example, and I think Foolish Burial, the new Foolish Burial, definitely can have a place in Monarchs. In Monarchs, in today's format, you know, heavily weakened with only one Stormfort, one Aether and one Pantheism, but the fact that you can immediately tutor, quote-unquote, search your Pantheism by sending it from your deck to the grave, and banish it, of course, to search like a Tenacity or any other Monarch spell or trap is kinda crucial, is kinda good, especially since Idea is still at 3. And you know, Idea can get back your Pantheism, your banished Pantheism, so you get your engine going, is what like happened now in this example game. So Foolish Burial, which definitely will be a secret, by the way, by the time we get it in the TCG. No way this new Foolish Burial will just be like a rare or a super. This is definitely going to be a secret rare. But yeah, anyway, this is going to end the duel really quickly thanks to Domain. Domain still very powerful against a deck like ABC, which heavily depend on their extra deck, quote-unquote, their ABC Dragon Buster. But a very short duel, just showcasing the possibilities of the new Foolish Burial. And yeah, if you happen to draw into your Pantheism, you can always send your Frostblast if you play it, or your Prime Monarch from your deck to the grave. Metalfoes is also an option that could main deck the new Foolish Burial, like send your Metalfoes Fusion from your deck to the grave, use your Metalfoes Fusion from your, its grave effect to send it back to the deck to draw one card, and then you have like an Upstart Goblin, a free Upstart Goblin. Not really too spectacular, but it's an option, like get an extra draw, maybe fuel your Magical Abductor, also something to keep in mind, or maybe, yeah, send your Metalfoe counter, your Metalfoes or Metalfoe counter trap from your deck to the grave to use it next turn, are all possibilities for Metalfoes and the new Foolish Burial. Anyway, so use the counter twice to like fuel my extra deck with all the Metalfoe Pendulum monsters, but my opponent makes a good move. He's going to banish my back row and also destroyed one of my monsters on my side of the field to possibly prevent myself from going for an Exceed Summon, aka Diamond Direwolf, to pop the back row. But yeah, anyway, search my Metalfoes Fusion. Search the quick play spell fusion card as well and banish one counter from my deck to the grave to get something back from my extra deck and again establish my pendulum scale. And we know of Gospel, I believe the TCG name is Return of the Dragon Lord. I can lure it out with Eccentric Archfiend, and I'm not really sure how to like out his entire field without making a huge investment. And I think going for the second Hulk here, the Ori Hulk, well, the first one got rid of his, was it Dark Matter Dragon indeed, and the second one can possibly get rid of his Blue Eyes here, as it was he does, as what he does now. And I'm well aware, you know, if you play Metalfoes, the Strike, Solemn Strike and Solemn Warning are huge threats for your Pendulum deck. And I think I have to take the risk here. I keep 2 Pendulum monsters face up in my extra deck, but I didn't see any reason not to special summon Raccoon as well. I have to special summon, Pendulum summon my Unicorn and possibly try to go for a game. That's why I also special summoned the 2 other Metalfoe monsters. So try to make the push. Tough luck, the opponent did have the Strike, and on top of that he does have the Warning here, so yeah, I lose. Pendulums just lose. Well, Metalfoes just lose to the Solemn Brigade, and now he can just make Blue Eye Spirit, also a nice counter to Pendulum decks, by the way. Prevent your opponent from making huge Pendulum summons at the same time, and he can just attack for a game. So a bit unfortunate because of both the Solemns. Anyway, last game with Paleozoic Frogs. Hyped up deck currently in the OCG, definitely seeing a few tops of this deck, and Foolish Burial of Belongings could have a place in this deck. Well, you can like send a breakthrough skill from your deck to the grave, or fuel your grave with your Birderstoma, well yeah, your Paleozoic cards, but it's not really too optimal. Maybe just a one-off, that new Foolish Burial in this deck, but definitely not more. Just one-off should be just fine. Go for both Paleozoic Exceeds, you know, get some nice advantage out of both. And if one of my traps from my side of the field is sent to the grave, I can search cards, like get an extra draw, right? If it's a trap, I can add it to my hand. He goes for Utopia and immediately reveal the Waboku as soon as my opponent enters the battle phase. So now my monsters cannot be destroyed by battle, and I won't take any battle damage. Again, go for, prepare myself to go for the possible rank 2 Exceeds play. And now I just should be able to go for a game. Yeah, again, use the Waboku, special summon this another Paleozoic trap, and this should be enough so I can attack for a game. So the new Foolish Burial of Belongings can definitely have a place in a few decks. For me, Monarchs, yeah, like extra deck Monarchs or Domain Monarchs, can definitely main deck this new Foolish Burial cards. But Phantom Knights also possible, and yeah, other decks that I'm forgetting also should be included. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.